Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K17 Pro Am game. Today we are going against the original squad. These guys come in with a very nifty record, 35-4. They do have an AI at the power forward position though, so we're hoping that can give us some sort of advantage in the game as we're sizing up the point guard end of the shot clock. Perfect release, left-handed layup, center not there to protect the rim, and we take advantage as their point guard finding an open man in the corner. Thankfully they're not able to get it to go. Scomo at the small forward position. He's got the ball in his hands, trying to break some ankles, looking inside to Brian, our center today, as usual, with the slam dunk. Walsh at the power forward position. Look at him getting that block. He may be a small forward sharpshooter, but he is an elite rim protector as Bees knocks down the three. Yeah, that's Gunner Bees at the shooting guard position. But yeah, Walsh at that small forward position, he'll average a steal a game and a block per game, which is very impressive. Doing a little bit of everything inside. Look at him again, providing some protection. That time they're able to get to go, but you see he's in good position to make plays. As there he makes the extra pass to Brian in the corner, and he's able to get that three to go. That's one thing that's changed a little bit about our team. A lot of times, especially early in the year, Brian would just be in the paint all the time, but once you figured out that every archetype can knock down threes, we decided why not take advantage ourselves as Walsh gets the three right there. So Brian upgraded his three-point percentage on his guy, did a little bit of my career grinding, and now he'll spot up in the left corner, maybe even the right corner every once in a while, and if they leave him wide open, they can't disrespect him. He'll knock down the shot, so that adds an extra element to the game. So with Brian going to the corner a little bit more, that leaves the paint open, so it's kind of evolving our offense a little bit to where, a lot of times I drive inside and I just give it to Brian. I pad up my assist numbers, we give it to Brian right there on cue. But now if he's got the corner, I'll get the extra assist for Brian, but I can also go inside and just slam the ball, because if no one's there, the center's trying to respect Brian's three, then that'll give me some extra lanes. That'll give everyone else some driving lanes as they're able to draw the foul right there. So definitely something that we can keep an eye on. And even wherever Brian is, Brian and I's connection is always very strong, no matter what 2K it is. We've been playing this Pro-Am rec squad thing since 2K15, when it was just like the rec mode. You had to go at the park and then go into that thing and wait like half an hour to play one Pro-Am game, or rec game I guess it would be called. But from when we first started playing, Brian and I, we've always had a very strong connection because our games just match very well as we miss the slam dunk inside. I penetrate inside, I like to pass. Brian likes to shoot the ball, and he's very good at, putting up shots inside the paint with his center. And like if I play my team or something like that, one of the things I like to do, I like to go inside with the point guard, give it to the center. So it just fits my play style perfectly to play with someone like Brian, is we're able to get the shot right there to go. 4 points, 3 assists, near halfway in the second quarter. That shot's getting blocked. We try to get the board, they're gonna able to get it right back here. That's the center pulling up, and their center definitely had a clean release from mid-range. So that was something that we had to watch throughout the game, as you see they're trying to go inside. There's the center once again getting the and one finish. And one thing to keep track of was not exactly their center, but their power forward. The AI power forward that I said was hoping to give them a disadvantage actually ended up being quite an advantage. This guy was a stat sheet stuffer early on. Normally the AIs are very incapable of doing just about anything, as that guy takes a pull up. I believe it was a point guard, a playmaking point guard, so I was okay with him taking that, but we can't give up the open three after the offensive rebound. Sometimes everyone tries to crash the glass on the offensive rebound. That'll collapse the defense and lead those open shots. You gotta try to make sure your guards stay out there at least. So we'll make that adjustment as B's going inside, back out. We got the ball. We're blowing by our guy again. Pull up mid and getting it to go. It feels like we have that shot whenever we want. This guy's playing us very tight, and with the playmaker, you can absolutely blow by people without even trying. You have so much speed. You just got to know which way to go, and especially off the dribble, we're getting our shots right now, and we're attacking the rim. We only have 3 assists early on, so normally you guys will see we have more assists than points, but I'm finding my shot a little bit. But despite that, the offense is not running as smoothly as it can, at least in the points department. Despite all of that, I feel like we're doing a pretty okay job on offense. We could obviously do better, as they're trying to take the lead before halftime, trying to get some quick buckets. They're not going to be able to do it now, but to try to get one last bucket, and they're not even going to do it. They don't even get the shot up. Good swarming defense by us. But as you guys can see, 74% shooting. That's very good. Mainly the one thing that's killing us is the rebounding. So, even though the point total wasn't high, I feel like we're playing very well, and one thing we're doing is passing the ball very well. And that's just something that's been a staple of our team for basically ever since we started playing. And I feel like that starts with myself and Walsh. I feel like we're the two guys that can you know, generate the most assists, pass the ball the most, make the extra pass. So you have us in the game. That'll get a lot of extra passes going on, get a lot of good ball movement. Scomo's inside. Everyone that plays with us, man, it's kind of a requirement that you're not just absolutely greedy. Is once again, we're just getting that shot off the dribble every rip. That mid-range pull up, it's there all day right now. These guys can't guard that. Is you see that center trying to get that jumper? We guarded very well, but look at the AI inside. This guy's just taking over. But back to that point, you know, everyone on this team can pass the ball. It's just been a staple. That's something we do, and that's something that I can't play with people who are greedy and pass or don't pass up like a bad shot to get a better shot and just like try to force it and get their numbers and stuff like that. I can't really take that kind of stuff. It absolutely frustrates me. So for me, I really like playing with people that, you know, create that kind of environment. When we play with Michael, we play with Josh, all these guys, you know, very good at, you know, creating and, you know, making that extra pass. I mean, obviously everybody wants to get theirs, and every once in a while everyone will have their games where they're gunning up shots, and that's whatever. It's just it's every game. And right now we're doing a very good job, you know, just getting ball movement going on. And you know, that helps because in a game like this, I'm not really getting a lot of assists because normally I'm the engineer of the offense as far as getting people their open shots. But right now, it's all about me getting mine right there. That was exactly what I talked about early on with Brian's three-point shot, setting up new opportunities for us to score. And maybe it's taking away our assist number, but it is, you know, we're still doing pretty efficiently in the offensive end. The one thing that we're hurting on right now is defensive rebounding. We are not getting too many rebounds, and it's just mainly this AI guy. It's absolutely killing us. You see, once again, that center. He was cashing pretty much every mid-range he was taking. So it's something that, you know, we don't adjust to. We're going to lose the game. I wouldn't take that pull. Probably should have taken it. And one thing I realized as I was watching this game is I got pretty passive, despite the fact that I could get my shot whenever I won this game. I'm surprised I didn't take more shots in this one, but I guess, you know, I was trying to help that assist number. I guess it gets to your head a little bit where you're just like, hey, you know, I'm not creating too many shots, but at the same time, you know, creating a lot of pass to assists. I probably should have just, you know, been a little bit more aggressive this game, but nonetheless, in the fourth quarter, you guys know what time the fourth quarter is in a close game. That's Gunner B's time. So we're definitely looking for B's in this one as they get the screen, they get the three, and they get it to go. That's going to give them the lead. This game has been back and forth all night long. No one's been able to pull away. This is a well-played game by both teams. You know, we both have our own advantage. We're moving the ball very well. They're rebounding very well. They're sagging off. We're gonna try to answer with a three of our own, and we got it to go. And it might be time for us to really get going in this fourth quarter to help our team close it. We fall down on the screen. They got the three, and right now it's a three-point shootout. And I don't think they want to get a three-point shootout with us because, like I said, we got Gunner B's, and he's capable of going off at any time as we find him cutting to the rim. It's a one-point game. It's all about who can force these turnovers and who can get these rebounds because both offenses are clicking. And right there, that's what I'm talking about. Offensive rebound, second chance points, absolutely killing us and it's putting us in the hole. Scomo getting blocked. Unfortunately, Scomo wasn't really able to get going in this game. I mean, it's not like he wasn't getting touches, it's just that, you know, he wasn't able to find his shot. So you guys see his stat line is pretty empty. But he's doing a good job of, you know, sticking with the game plan, trying to help the team out. Though right now, into the shot clock. B's with the ball to Brian. Hesitation. Look at the patience by the big man. The shot clock's winding down, but that's not going to stop him from getting the shot he wants. We go back to Brian inside. And forget me, I think right now it's all about Brian. That center cannot guard him. So look at him cutting one more time. Oh, unfortunately, that time we had the open dunk right there. Should have taken it. Unfortunately, Brian just somehow lost the ball. They don't pull up the three. We got back in transition defense pretty well. Minute 30 left in this game. They're looking for any shot to give them the lead. And now next foul will put them in the bonus after that blocking foul from Beasley. Poke it loose. They get it back. And now after the loose ball, they have a cutter. And they have the lead. Just unfortunate sequence there. That was good defense by Bees and I. But, you know, just got to put your chin up. Come back next possession. Bees with the ball right here. Finding Walsh. And that's Brian once again. With Brian having that three, now suddenly the center's respecting him. And Brian, our center, is hitting him with backdoor cuts. So we're working on that right now. They just have no answer for it. 44 seconds left. Look at Brian with the block. AI with the board. And they get second chance points again. There's so many times we have to keep on answering. How many more times can we do it? One more at least. There's Brian again. Bees and I were doing an excellent job in his fourth quarter, just finding him as he gets screened. That's a pull-up, and it's good. Unfortunately, brick wall screen right there. Nothing you can do about it. Down by one. We want to get a shot as quickly as possible. Finding Walsh. Open three, and Walsh is there for the lead. I told you Walsh is one of our best passer. He's also developing one of our best shooters nowadays. 3 for 5 shooting and a very clutch shot right there to give us a 2-point lead. At this point, no threes, and we get this steal. And what happens after we get the steal? You guys can take my word for it. What I wanted to do was not pass. I wanted to go in the post. I hit left trigger to go in the post. I did not realize my icons were out, so the ball passes to Brian instead of putting me in the post, and then they get the steal from their AI that nearly has a triple-double at this point, and they tie the game up. 10 seconds left, no timeout, looking for the last shot. We're either winning the game or sending it to overtime right here. 3 seconds left, ball in the post, gotta make a move, finding Brian! That's for the lead! 0.2 seconds left, they can only alley-oop, and that's not even gonna be a shot. We pull out the close victory! Despite the last-minute drama that really should have not happened. I swear to you guys, what happened was, I got the steal so fast, I tried to go in the post, and I must have somehow got my icons out there, and you guys know you go in the post with the left trigger, so I just wanted to go in there to make sure I protected the ball, and they didn't steal it right away, and we go to the foul line, and it passed to Brian. Of course, the AI was there. If anybody else was there, it wouldn't be a steal, but that freaking AO was killing us, man. We got a triple-double for crying out loud. But you know what? We got the win. Just very patient at the end right there. Got 2 people to go on Walsh. Brian was wide open inside. I don't know how that happened. We'll take it. Leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more NBA 2K17 Pro-Am games. And I'll catch you guys next time.